What's going on, guys? It is Chubbs here. Today I'm going to be bringing you a reaction slash opinion video. And today I want to talk about what happened last night. That being the Call of Duty World War II reveal. Now, Call of Duty ended up streaming this. Unfortunately, I had to work last night, so I missed it, unfortunately, but I've got some snippets of information from here and there, so I just want to talk a little bit about it and express my thoughts, feelings, opinions on, you know, what's going to be coming up over the coming months when it comes to Call of Duty. First of all, the reveal trailer. The reveal trailer was, I'd say it was a pretty good trailer. You know, there was a lot of action in it. Graphically, the game looks really good, I'd say. So props to Sledgehammer Games for, you know, putting in the work that they have done for the past nearly 3 years since Advanced Warfare. I'm really hoping that this game does take off a lot better than what Advanced Warfare did. I believe Advanced Warfare did quite well to start off with, but I think the gimmick of jetpacks and thrusters and all that kind of stuff wore off quite quickly. And then obviously leading on from that, we had Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare. So over the past 3 years we have had jetpacks, but with World War II we are going back to boots on ground, which is what everybody wants. People have done World War II games in the past. I swear that, I mean, not being funny, this is Call of Duty's bread and butter when it comes to Call of Duty games. They've done World Wars before, especially World War II, so I mean, with the older Call of Duties, for those of us who are in their sort of 20s, I would say 20s, yeah, you know, when Call of Duty was then coming out, those of us that are in our 20s now, we were something like 7, 8, 9, 10, somewhere around that kind of age range when Call of Duty first came onto the scene. And I'm really hoping that Call of Duty bring that sort of element back, but bringing it on a huge scale that we have never seen before in the likes of Call of Duty. Now, in Call of Duty 2, it was 1 or 2, I believe, if not, just like let me know down in the comments, but I think it was 2. We as COD players, in those games, we basically did very sort of big elements of World War II. We stormed the beaches at Dunkirk. We, you know, taking French towns back from the Germans, pushed through Russia with the Russians fighting back against the Germans when Germany tried to take over Russia. And I think for most people, bringing it to Call of Duty this year will be a very, well, it's not a step back, I think it's still a step forward from where we've been going. I think with Advanced Warfare it was very innovative. With Black Ops 3 they just kind of tweaked it a bit, same with Infinite Warfare, but I think with Black Ops 3 we kind of stagnated, and then with Infinite Warfare everyone was just well, I say everyone, but quite a lot of people, but they were fed up. Well, yeah, they were basically starting to get fed up with the, you know, the movement system. Everyone was up in arms, and we wanted to go back to simpler times, back to World War II times, or some kind of war times. You know, there was speculation where it was going to be World War One, or it was going to be the Vietnam War, or, you know, even going further back like the American Revolution or something like that. But I think going to World War II is their bread and butter, so this should be incredibly good. The campaign seems like there's going to be a lot of action in it. You know, tanks, planes. Whether we'll be able to fly the planes in Call of Duty, I don't know. There has been instances in the past where we have been able to drive tanks and shoot tanks in Call of Duty, so, you know, the tank part of it is definitely something that we've seen before and we've done before. So if that's in there, I think that'll still be a fun element to it. And planes itself, unless I am mistaken, there's not really a lot in the way of planes. I mean, yeah, in the Modern Warfare series you get to shoot from an AC-130, but that's pretty much about it. So whether they'll expand it and sort of go the Battlefield route, where you can fly planes and, you know, different sorts of planes like that, I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, it would be fun to do. I don't know whether they'll make it as complicated or as easy or whatever as Battlefield, if they do decide to go that route. For me personally, I'm not a big fan of trying to fly planes in games, but I think that's probably just because I'm really bad at it, especially if you saw me play Battlefield and you saw me trying to fly a plane. It's not good, definitely not good. But anyways, moving on, the multiplayer, we're probably going to get some more information on that possibly at E3, which is in June, so it's only about a month and a half, 2 months away. So yeah, bringing up more information then. At the moment, they did speak a little bit about it. One thing that I have also seen that a friend has shown me is they may be doing away with health regeneration as a whole. So instead of you having your core modes and your hardcore modes, so in your hardcore mode, you know, you get shot, there's no health regen, but in your core modes you can shoot, you know, you can get shot and, you know, you can dive behind cover, wait a few seconds, and, you know, your health's back. But by the sounds of it, they may be doing away with that. I'm not sure whether that's going to be a good move or not. I don't know whether they'll do it as a, you know, down but not out system where everyone kind of has a last stand or second chance, like there was in previous Call of Duty games, or whether they'll do it how Siege does, where if you get injured as such, you go down and then you can have somebody like get you back up, like patch you up, or there'll be a certain like medic class like Doc in Rainbow Six Siege, or the medic in Battlefield, where, you know, you get a stimulus injection which gets you back up. You know, there's different ways that they could go about it, but I don't think that'll fit the, you know, the way Call of Duty has been in the past. But I would love to see how they would implement this sort of thing if they end up going through with it. It just brings another way, you know, it brings more strategy into it, I guess. I mean, with Call of Duty it's basically point and shoot, so you know, it's an arcade kind of shooter more than a kind of realistic sort of simulation kind of thing. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what they end up doing with it. We also got zombies. Yep, that was kind of a no-brainer. Zombies is kind of like the staple mode that everybody's bringing in now. So, I mean, you had more innovation with, you know, we've had survival modes in the past, we've had extinction. But I think with how well Treyarch has developed their zombies kind of story, I think if Sledgehammer can make it anywhere close to how Treyarch has done theirs, I think we should be in for a good zombies mode as of November. We only got to see one image of a zombie, but I mean the detail on that was just insane. I mean, just looking at that zombie, you think, oh Christ. Because, you know, with zombies it's kind of more of a, I think it's become more light-hearted over the past few Call of Duty games, especially with Infinite Warfare. It's kind of more of an arcadey thing. But whereas with zombies now, with Sledgehammer, for those of you who don't know, Sledgehammer was also the developer that brought us Dead Space, and Dead Space was a horror game. Well, the Dead Space series were horror games, and they scared the ever-loving bejesus out of people. And I think if they bring that sort of element to zombies, I think we'll be in for a real sort of, you know, full-on action-packed, scared out of your wits kind of zombies story or zombies mode. I do hope there is a story as well to it. I don't think I don't know if they'll go as in depth as Treyarch. I mean, I kind of got lost in the storyline when it comes to Treyarch, but I think overall World War II should be a really good game. I'm personally going to wait until there's more information about the game itself, so I'll probably wait until E3 in June before I decide anything, like whether I'll buy the game or not. But I think for now it is a yes that I would probably go and get it. But those are my thoughts and feelings on the game, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and if you like this video, make sure you leave a like as well, because that will really help me out. And if you want to see any more of my videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well, because that will really help me out. And that is it from me, guys, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Ciao for now.